Man, all right. Telling y'all, these are the subjects that I get heated over. Mark with Honey Badger, no care. These are the subjects where I get heated because I am tired of the lies. My mom raised me telling me how evil women were. And then I'm looking at this and just going that it's true. Women are evil as hell. Because look at all the games that women play. Not to say that men have not played those games. What's up, Polar Bear? Not to say that men have not played those games. But let me explain something to you. Men who are able to play those games are the hot men. The hot men get away with playing those games. Women! Favoritism? Yeah, favoritism is in a woman's favor, period. Because any girl, whether she's thin, fat, ugly, pretty, thin woman can easily just cry at the drop of a hat. And everybody's going to go, oh, what's going on, sweetie? Are you okay? See, women get away with all kinds of stuff. But men? No. It's always the hot guys. You think an average guy can walk in a bar and there'll be a group of girls, the average guy, the girls will look up because somebody else walked in. But once they realize, oh, it's an average or an ugly guy, they'll go right back to their conversation. But if it's a hot guy, oh, you see those girls look like ostriches, meerkats, like. But, so yeah, the hot guy gets privilege. Women get privilege just for the sake of being women. But, you know how that goes. But let's keep this going. This is Mediocre Tutorial and Reviews video of reviewing of another person with their channel. As I said, link is in the description below of this of Mediocre Tutorial and Reviews. I guess I should have posted the link of the other channel as well to honor their channel, which I really should have done. Maybe I should be able to do it after this part. But let's go ahead and keep more into this.
To put that little clip in your balls that you can take off at any time when you want to have children. Why is it that...
Is she talking about vasectomy? Little clip in the book?
Yeah, vasectomy, lady. There's no little clip. It's a vasectomy. See how stupid you women are? See how stupid? There's no little clip. It's a vasectomy. Ignorance is bliss.
What is she talking about? It seems like the video just switched from an idea of female privilege, and now we're talking about rights. So maybe this is going in the direction of privilege as it comes to birthrights. Is that what it is that we're going? Because let's just see what it is that she's saying, because the idea that it's 100% the man's fault is absolutely, or the man has to take 100% accountability. It's 50-50. Both. Takes two to...
I've been saying this, and as I said, I only have 50 official subscribers, because a lot of my subscribers, you know, military, police, border patrol, cannot officially follow me, because obviously they'll get in trouble and everything, because it's not like my channel is friendly. My channel doesn't candy coat. My channel doesn't, you know, doesn't Willy Wonka this mess. I'm straight up. I'm hardcore. I'm not going to give a damn about your feelings. I'm just going to speak.
Tango at the point before conception. After conception, it's 100% accountable on the lady, which is why it's uneven. But let's see her argument.
A woman can only have one kid per 9 months and it's regulated her, but a man can have he could impregnate 12 women a day if he wanted. Why are we regulated but men not? Make sense, because it's the patriarchy that's put in play.
Let me ask you this.
What?
Is a man...
What?
Look at it. She said a talking point that she heard on some TV show that she heard, a decade or so ago that she's been repeating and spouting in her echo chamber, and she's looking away and smiling because sweet victory. This is victorious, of course. The men can do it all the time, so why is it on the woman? Well, it takes two to tango, my dear. How dare you? How dare you come up with the conclusion that because of our biology, women are controlled more because of the patriarchy? That just doesn't make sense.
Did I say biology? Did I not say that? It's funny how these woke idiots only want to bring up the science when it only pushes their narrative. But then when you use science to go after them, all of a sudden, no, whoa, they don't want to hear it. Actually, no, they don't even use science. They just use opinion. They only use opinion. Because I hate to tell you, all this transgender mess and everything is nothing but opinion. Because it sure as hell isn't science.
Listen, at the end of the day, women have 20-something, 30-something forms of contraception. Men have less than a handful. So women have a lot more options, okay, than men do. But at the same time, even though you guys have more options, I'm not saying you should be less accountable because you have more options. That doesn't make sense, okay? Y'all both have a duty, and you both have a due diligence to make sure that if the intended outcome is not baby, you do what it needs to be done.
Right. So why is it on the man? See, well, I had this. I've been having this discussion for the past week. This personal discussion. Why is it men get blamed for every damn thing? Aren't there two people in this? I've been saying this for years, have I not, Polar Bear, on my channel? Unless the woman is sexually assaulted, raped, unless the woman is sexually, where it's forcibly taken, the women are in the end in control. It's her body. You're literally putting this thing inside of you. If you don't want a kid, then make sure that brother puts on a condom or pulls out. Simple as that.
Okay? That's what's called accountability. But all these modern women, all you get is this non-accountable goddamn argument. Not to mention, don't even consider, at the point of conception, the man has no choice at all. Shit, I got a boy who ended up getting a young lady pregnant, and before they had a decision, she terminated it. Okay? He had no choice and no option in that. We want to talk about fairness. We want to talk about privilege. Let's move on.
And solely responsible for getting a woman pregnant, or does it take two people?
It takes two people.
It takes two people.
Why does she look disgusted? See, when the logic comes back at these woke idiots, they oh my God,
So why is the man solely held accountable and not the woman for also inviting the man to have sex? Because women.
So the man is held accountable because he has to pay. Because he has to pay for producing a life, but the woman who spends her entire life now dedicated to building the life of that kid. So he can't take some dollars out of her account, but her life changes because she has a kid.
What? What did she just say?
I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. The assumption that she just put in front of that is that the woman gets the kid. So again, she's bringing up the unevenness in distribution for rights. Because even she just said it, she just assumed that the man should be held accountable because he's paying money. Well, why can't the man have the child? Right, like, I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone for some of these conversations because it's such a...
You do realize, ladies, this is the reason, this right here, this is the reason why there is a red pill movement. Right here, this dumb witch. Right here. Right here. This is the reason why there's a red pill movement. Because this is the reason why men are deliberately taking the power out of y'all's hands. Right here. This is right here where there's going to be a shortage of kids in another few years. It's already happening over there in Japan and freaking China, of all places, where they had, China was one of the most populous countries. Well, yeah, now they're about to have a shortage and everything because men were like, no, don't want to have kids no more. And the fact that, of course, you could only have boys at the time, so that, they weren't expecting what was going to happen. It's not this woman. These youngins don't know what the hell they're talking about. This is a former friend of mine. What this woman is a former friend of mine. Talking this nonsense that has no basis in fact, no basis in science, only has basis in their mind. This is what these modern women are, ladies. You want to know why there's a red pill movement? Right here. Just talking out her ass, yeah.
Unequal distribution of fairness dependent upon the...
Well, no, not just Scandinavia. What is it? Denmark. Isn't it Denmark? I thought it was Denmark, not Scandinavia. That are begging the men. I thought it was Denmark. But yeah. But the reason why there's a shortage of children to where they're begging men, right here. Again, as I have said, and as the channels I follow who have thousands of followers, tens of thousands of followers, we have all been saying marriage and relationships do not benefit men. It benefits women. And the reason why it mostly benefits women, right there, money. Having children. Marriage doesn't benefit men. Having children doesn't benefit men. Again, children may not necessarily benefit women, except money-wise from the government and from the father of the kid. But what it benefits women on is their biological clock. Because I know I've got some female friends who are like, hell no, I would never want to have a kid. Right, and I said, yeah, but that's you. You're the exception to the rule. Majority of women want children because of their biological clock and their desire to nurture. But men don't have that desire. So we don't care. We no care.
The gender that you reside in the media that you've been exposed to, that you lack accountability for understanding the other side's positions. And it's gross. Just keep going.
That doesn't make sense.
Can you name any men's issues?
Probably not.
They don't have issues.
I would say
Wow.
Sexual abuse.
Yeah.
Domestic abuse.
Domestic abuse.
They get domestic
That's good,
abuse.
yeah.
A husband who
she's
gets
trolling.
divorced from his wife. It seems like men don't have any rights. They have no rights when it comes to children. And keeping the children, the women get the benefit of the doubt, which is
Yep.
wrong. Equal justice. Justice needs to be blind. But I think in the courts and in every aspect of life, women get the benefit of the doubt. The blessings, they get
Facts.
the open doors.
Lighter
Men have to fight
sentences.
through the fire just to even
More
get their
help
kids.
for issues.
You
You know what's so interesting? If you ask the average man or woman on the
Excuse me.
street some male issues versus some female issues, the majority will call out female issues, but the majority of the time, they're like, men issues. What? Men have issues? Like, which is, come on.
Oh, the WNBA, the pay, WNBA pay,
Wow.
as compared to like men's basketball.
You're talking about like
We're just not going to talk about the product being different, okay? You guys ever watch a WNBA game and they missing layups like multiple times per game, right? Maybe just the product is different. That's why you get paid differently. Okay, you attract.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. The WNBA and simp, ladies, simp. Not only a simp, this is a simp chimp. The dude's dumber than a box of rocks.
Different crowds, different audiences, right? the explosiveness of the game when it goes from the NBA to the WNBA might have something to do with the way that you guys are paid. The product is just not what it is. You get paid off of your result.
But look at him. Look at his eyes and everything. Guarantee you he gets he gets ladies. Dumber than a box of rocks, but I'm guaranteeing you he gets girls though.
Okay. Let's keep going.
Like the gender pay gap, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you name any men's issues?
I would say like men's issues,
My point.
toxicity. I don't know. Like
What?
Toxic masculinity. That's really.
Okay. Why do you think so many more people know about women's issues more than they know about men's issues?
'cause the patriarchy. I don't know. I feel like there's more females in the world than there are men. They're more talked about, more thought about.
Let me just leave you with this, okay?
Poor
Here are
Russian
just
man.
some of the men's issues that I'll list off, okay?
All right.
Men happen to be the majority of suicide, the majority of homeless, the majority of workplace deaths. The family court system is biased against men. False paternity, false accusations, prison sentencing disparity,
Yes.
failure in education, health issues, and male abuse.
Yes.
Why do you
Yes.
think? Why do you think that so many people aren't aware of men's issues?
Media.
Men don't stand up for themselves.
Oh no, we do. We do stand up for ourselves. It's the media that that hides this mess. That's why.
If a man is a victim of domestic violence or domestic abuse, he's not going to report it to the police. And if you call the police, they'll arrest you more than likely than the woman. So men don't speak up. Men are taught to hide their emotions and suppress their emotions. And it's dangerous for men. It's dangerous for everybody, but
Yep.
Some men have insecurities.
Egos.
Their egos, their pride.
I would say mental health as well. Like it's guys
Fair.
men are definitely less likely to admit
Talk
or
about
get
it.
help for mental issues, which is really
fair.
sad.
It's often said life isn't fair. Who is more likely to be expected to accept injustice, men or women?
Men.
Women.
Liar.
If it's not men,
I feel like it's men.
if
Talk
it's
about
not
it.
men, why do we have the expression "take it like a man"?
Or
We
be
have
a
the
real
expression
man.
take it like a man because men face way more discrimination and injustice on an everyday basis than women do. Suck it up, women. But my God's honest opinion is that men go through a lot more. They're not accepted.
Funny how the white girl said completely different, and the black girl put her in her place. Wow.
So many areas that women are just like we're married, by the way, and gay women are twice as much accepted as gay men are. They're shut.
Could it?
You know, I think a lot of it is too is that men are more trained to not reside in victimhood and to reside in their victim.
As a matter of fact, that was a recent discussion that I had. That I got over my issues. I went through just as many issues. Trust me, just as many issues as this other person when it came to my ex-wife or our exes kind of thing and divorce and all of that. I just got over it sooner because I was like, I need to live my life. I can't, if I'm gonna sit here in despair, and y'all know all the surgeries I've had and gone through, still have surgeries. I'm recovering from a total knee replacement now. I've got another surgery coming up here in another couple of weeks? I'm not going to talk about that one, but I have another surgery coming up here in another couple of weeks. But, I got over my issues because I was like, I need to live my life. I've got to live my life. I've got to move on. I got things I need to do. I don't know if I'm going to get, by one of my other issues, I don't know if I'm going to end up getting paralyzed again, because I had been before, more than 10 years ago, for more than 3 months. So I don't know if that's going to ever creep up again, because the tweak that, in my back has been popping its ugly head up. There's a lot of things. I don't know with my kidney disease, if I'll die tomorrow. There are all kinds of things that I had to deal with. And yeah, men are taught to like get over those issues much quicker. You know? And I'm trying to understand why that is. Aren't we equal? If we're equal, this is what gets me about equality. Why haven't women taken care of the internal issues, the emotional issues? Because we're not. Are we equal? Well, then why is it that women get to like pull their emotional card? I mean, if we're equal, I mean, why do they get to pull that card all the doggone time? Y'all know we're emotional. You know, y'all know we're emotional, and we have PMS, and we have this, and we have, and the child pissed me off. And why are women allowed to get away with more stuff than men are? Women are allowed to just, especially pull the emotional card. Women are allowed to pull that crap all the damn time and get away with everything. Men aren't. Oh my God, you're a man. As he said, suck it up like a man. Men aren't allowed to pull that. So why can't women, I mean, if y'all are equal, ladies, then suck it up. Suck it up like a woman. If we got to suck it up like a man, we're in 2021 now. Suck it up like a woman. You don't get to play the emotional card anymore. Screw that mess. Funny how even Congress people, what was it, AOC, I even think brought that up once. About how women are emotional and everything. And it's like, then you're not equal. If you get to play that card, then you're not equal.
Mentality, right? Because if a man is hurt, right, like through something that happens, he is taught more often to suck it up, take it on your chest, as opposed to there are way more women, my argument, that will use bad situations that can happen to us, or situations that can be interpreted as bad, to manipulate other situations into the future. I've seen it happen time and time and time again. It's more of the wounded side of femininity.
Yep.
But let's keep going.
Would it ever be possible for women to hold too much power in society?
Answer correctly.
No.
The fact that she is so unsure, even giving that answer, is so stupid.
Wow. You know, the interesting thing about that is, I would have obviously said yes. But here's the thing. I think it's too much for one gender, one sect, anything to hold too much power within a particular society. And in fact, if there's not checks and balances within that society, then what can happen is a totalitarian society, right? What can happen is that absolute power can absolutely corrupt. And we've seen it happen throughout history, time and time and time and time again. Okay. But no, there can be never, there can be never such a thing as too much power for women. Absurd.
Okay, so why is it possible for men to hold too much power in society?
Because I feel like everything is like shaped for them.
Wow.
I honestly don't think men.
Whoa. You know what? I will agree with you on that on one point, lady. You know why? Let me get to her again. Let me get to her. You know why, lady? You're right. I'll give you that one. In a little bit, I'll give you that one. As a little tiny point. You know why that is, lady? You know why it's shaped for men? Because we fucking built everything. We're the ones who conquered the seas. We're the ones who built the ships to conquer the seas. We're the ones who fought back the lions and the tigers and the bears and all that, so y'all could stay at home safe in the cabin or in the cave and whatever. We fucking built everything. That's the reason why it's shaped for a man. Because we fucking built everything. We built the highways. It's a man's world. Man built the roads. Yep. We built it all. You want it for you? Then men, go on strike. Fucking go on strike. All the men, go on strike. Claim mental health disease, anxiety and everything. Get unemployment, and all men Go on strike and let the ladies fucking build the roads and maintain the buildings and no. I'm angry. I don't even care about the cursing part right now. I'm angry. You ladies, you want the world shaped for you? Then you build everything. You take everything over and maintain everything. Look how pretty she looks. Got her nails done, got her hair did, and everything. Yeah, let's see your dumb ass get up on the roof. Let's see your ass climb up on the power lines, do high tension wires. Come on. You go right ahead, lady. You do it.
For them.
Wow.
I honestly don't think men thought this all the way through when they came up with this whole patriarchal society, because
what?
I mean, they want to run the world, but they will usually go home to women who more than likely were the backbone of everything that they were built on as a man.
Because that was your part in all of it. We're, again, literally out there fighting the lions and the tigers and the bears and the wars and everything of evil, conquering men who just would come in and rape you, kill you. You do realize there were good men who protected you. That's one of the reasons why y'all have rights right now, is because good men gave you those rights. Good men protected you to give you those rights. Good men built the houses, built the security, fought the animals and everything to keep you safe. To expect to come home after being at the wars and conquering the seas and the oceans to provide a better life for you. We expected to come home and have the women take care of us. Sorry, we expected you to do your part, but again, then we should go on strike, ladies. That was the past. This is the modern age. Let's see y'all go ahead and run everything. Maintain the highways and the roads. Build the skyscrapers. Maintain your house, even. I mean, there are certain people that I'm not going to name. They don't know how to fix they have a giant hole in the floor of their house. But they're up here talking about that an uncle or, it's not fixed yet because this uncle or this cousin or this other male friend hasn't come over to fix it and everything. And I'm like, well, why don't you do it? Huh? Women are so powerful, right? Get off your asses and build the roads. I mean, you do realize the reason why we have power, right? It doesn't just magically get here. Telling y'all, it's going to happen. Men are going to end up going on strike and go, y'all keep playing this bullshit, ladies. Y'all maintain everything. Hungary and Poland are on the edge of scaling back family court. Good. If men went on strike, the world would collapse. Oh, we know! We know this, which is, I'm telling y'all, men should go on strike for what? What would be a good amount of time, guys? 3 months? 6 months? 6 months. 6 months. No. Let's do 8. Because you're supposed to do maintenance on your car every 6 months? Every 3 to 6, whatever. Men, go on strike. As a matter of fact, don't even go on strike. All right. You know what? Some of them go on strike. How about that? That's one. And others, if a lady comes to you with her car, if a lady calls you to, it's single lady, not where she's married or whatever, but a single lady, calls you to come and repair the electrical, repair her washing machine, dryer, deliver a stove, get women to deliver it. Got a hole in the roof, get a woman to do it. You do it. Get a woman to do it. Oh, no, I'm not going to repair it. Nope, sorry. Basically, men either go on strike fully or go on strike when it comes to women. Period. Go on strike when it comes to women. Period. Watch how shit collapses. Watch. Guarantee you the government will step in and be begging I guarantee you there will even be lawsuits of discrimination. How is it discrimination? Because it's funny how it's not called discrimination when you're talking smack about us, right? How is that not discrimination? I may end up having to do a part 4. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a part 4 because this is what I'm talking about. How this is just, men, go on strike. Go on strike, men. Freaking go on strike. See how quickly. Let me see. The sad thing is, if most of the women actually researched any history that wasn't woke, yeah, then they would actually know some things. Yeah. But no. Don't even worry about history. Do it now. Men, go on strike. Go on strike. Refuse to do anything for ladies. Refuse. Let the women handle everything by themselves for at least 6 months. See what the hell happens. But I'm going to stop it here. And I'm going to go into part 4.